So here we are at SOMO Village at SOMO Concerts. You know, we're less than a half a mile off of the Katati station for the Smart Rail, and we've now put in a new walking path. So you can come up, Smart Rail, you can get off at the Katati station, and it's about a 10-minute walk to SOMO Village and all this excitement.
So one of the things that's very special to me about SOMO, and I think is easily tapped into by anyone who would come here and experience it, is that it's a genuine community hub. And I think that's really what the heart of community is about, is a gathering location. This one tries to embody all of the important aspects of a gathering location to me. It goes to the point of putting solar panels all over all of the roofs to help power the entire facility, which is beautiful. It's thinking about the community around it, its environmental sustainability. It also goes as far to put fire pits in 3 different locations within the event center itself, which is actually just another way of building a community hub within the community hub as a whole, which is a beautiful thing. It's all about coming here, relaxing, meeting up with your friends, meeting new friends.
SOMO Village is an incredible place to have been working for the past 3 years. The way that we've all been building this community and space together has been amazing to see all of these great people coming together to create a space for the community to hang out and connect with each other and feel safe. And it's like we're in our own little bubble here sometimes. And it's a really magical and fun place to be.
I love this place. It's great. We have this huge space. We get great bands in here. It's this monolithic stage that as you walk towards it, it doesn't even get bigger because it's so far away and so big, it doesn't even change. And it's just in the heart of this wonderful community in Sonoma County.
I gotta say, I love what's going on here right now. X is going on in the background. Last time I saw them was 22 years ago in Salinas, California. These guys rock just as hard now as they did back then.
You know, entertainment for a long time has always been a part of the Rona Park Katati community. It started in the 60s with the old Katati Cabaret, and then with the addition of the casino and the addition of the Green Center, this is now a great alternative. Take a look out there. That is our brand new stage, and we do a summer concert series of traveling, nationally touring acts.
It's really nice that there's something like this, because there's nothing for at least 100 miles around that people can go to that's local, that features really, you know, top-notch bands and other events here. It's inclusive. You can bring your kids. It's family friendly.
Not a lot of places here in Sonoma County where you can see a band like Psychedelic Furs or X. And we get it right here in our backyard.
The X is playing behind me right now. We've got the Psychedelic Furs tonight. You know, E40's coming to town. We did Social D a couple weeks ago, you know. We had Toots and the Maytals in here, you know, legendary stuff, and it's just right here. It's great.
I've grown up in Sonoma County my whole life, and out in Guerneville actually, and most of the things to do around here are oriented towards people who are 21 plus. And I remember when I was under 21 feeling like I could go out to see music really anywhere else except for the Phoenix and Petaluma. So to have an all-ages venue here in Rona Park where there's so many families that can come to experience the entertainment culture together is a really magical thing. And it's not, when you come to a SOMO Concerts, it's not a sit-down experience, it's a wander around and discover experience.
Yeah, I really like going to SOMO because, like, really inclusive. You don't have to be a certain age to go. Everyone can join, and like you just kind of get to hang around your community, and it's just a lot of fun.
I love you, California. Give it up for love. Oh yes, my yes and my no.
I love SOMO Village because it's a great place to go with your friends to enjoy the live music.
My first ever concert was Dirty Heads at SOMO Village. It was an amazing concert, a one-in-a-lifetime experience.
The nice thing about it, it ties in with the station because we're all about community and helping the community experience things and tie things together with, you know, people and events and the things that are available in Sonoma County that aren't available anywhere else.
You know, great thing about SOMO Concerts and our venue here is that we're inclusive and we embrace diversity. Where else can you come where you don't have a seat, we're not holding the aisles, dancing is not only encouraged, it is mandatory. You can bring a low back chair, and it really is a festival environment. So it's a real sense of community, coming together, sharing, and just being with each other.
It's like creating a central home that is so close to all of the homes that we reside in individually within our community. And I think that's what's really important here about SOMO, is that it creates a central home for all of us to come to, for all of us to enjoy, and to put our own influence on in a lot of ways, and also just to experience the influence of others within our community in that shared home.
We built SOMO Concerts out of a concept of having like a pop-up festival. So instead of having to drive far away from Sonoma County, which you do for a lot of experiences like this, we decided to just like bring it all together for one night. Like you could just go from your house out and have the kind of experience that you usually have to drive to Southern California or to the city for.
So, you know, being on the Planning Commission for 10 years, it's easy for me to talk about all the incredible things that are coming to town. The downtown, the University District, SOMO Village, all of the houses that are being built and all the things that we're doing. But that, kind of like my logo for my campaign, is just a roof of a house. And what we need to focus on in Roanoke Park are the foundation pieces: homelessness, public safety, our relationship with the university, our relationship with the school district. We need to focus on our creeks. There's a lot of things here that we need to shore up and make sure that we have those stable foundation blocks as we launch into the future, because we don't want to go into a more urban environment and incur urban problems. So that's what my focus on my campaign is. I'd love to talk about the downtown. I'm in favor of it and everything else that's going on. But as a community, let's come together and really focus on those foundation pieces that is going to make this a better place to live.
You want me to throw a soundbite in there about like we're building it together? There's Brad Baker, the guy who built it all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna grab him here or something too.
He's really rad. Yeah, none of this is possible without Brad, and he is building a new lifestyle here at SOMO Village. The goal here, it's a 200-acre eco-village, is eventually to have housing that is right here on the property. So I imagine, as somebody who does marketing for the venue, like that we're going to be having the residents come to our concerts and participate in it in some way. And they love the arts here at SOMO Village. We have so many sculptures installed here, and all different kinds of art pieces. So I imagine that this could also be a creative hub for more than just musicians in the future. It's really cool what we're all building together. Yeah.
You know, it's a really great moment, I think, for SOMO Village and for Sonoma County in general to have this concert series going on.
One of the neat things is the SMART train rolls right past SOMO Village. They're building a bike trail right next to the train track, so it's going to go through and be convenient for people to come and go through here. And that's one thing that the North Bay really needs, is smart transportation like that, because mass transportation to keep people off the highways is a good thing.
We've brought in a bunch of different vendors, all these great food vendors that are making local food, organic food, vegetarian options, something for everybody. And we have goods vendors that are local artists that are killing it with their crafts.
You know, the food's good, the people are nice, it's a really chill scene. And you know, like I said, the bands are always awesome that they have here.
It's really great to be part of this community full of artists and promoters and designers. You know, they're doing something really important up here. They're really making stuff happen, and there's a real community around SOMO Village.
Everybody at KRCB is glad to be a part of helping the SOMO Village Event Center and the Sonoma Mountain Village, helping the people learn about it, and hopefully will help be a longer part of its future.
The Roanoke Park community is just coming alive. You know, very few cities get to reinvent themselves 65 years into their inception, but with the new downtown, all the houses that we have being built at University District, Southeast Pacific Plan, going to be built here at SOMO Village and everywhere in Roanoke Park, we are really reinventing ourselves, and the performing arts and culture is going to be a big part of that. And you know, Roanoke Park's always had a lot of heart and soul, and now we're going to have a downtown as well. So check out some of our shows this year. We're going to have a good time. And remember, if you like what you see, come on down.